What is up, gang? That's not supposed to be there. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. With 1 minute to go, StreamYard shut down on me. And everything I had loaded vanished. Let me load all this back up here real quick. Hopefully it won't take too long right there. We're going to go. We'll go ahead and start. You wouldn't believe the 3 weeks we've had here, guys. Whoa. It's been just one thing after another. It's been brutal, but we got through it. That's all that matters. And it didn't end until about 5 o'clock this afternoon when Pam finally got home from her surgery. She was in surgery all day, and that beat both of us up. So I'm wore out. I'm sure you guys can figure that out. Well, let's see who we got with us here. Thank you for coming back and hanging with me. Oh, my Lordy. Oh, you just wouldn't believe what we had going on here. Scott, thank you, brother, so much. Wanda Landry's in the house. Yeah. Lady Prepper won't be saying a whole lot tonight, guys, in the chat because she's only got one arm. They totally replaced her left shoulder, so that's just out of circulation for about 3 or 4 weeks, probably. Hill Bill is with us. Granny C, all right. Thank y'all so much for being here. Who else we got in here? We picked up a few new subscribers, and that was great. Maybe I just shouldn't say anything. I pick up more subscribers when I don't than when I do. Rural 2 wants to say hello to everybody. Thank you for bringing along the prayers, brother. All right. Glad you are with us, that's for sure. Who else we got in here? Come on. There's the Buzz Man. Yeah. Come on down here. There we go. Debbie Jones. I know Rob's with you. Thank you guys for being here with me tonight. Lynn Stalker's in the house. Yeah. Short-lived saint. My man. Whoa. This is for you guys. Thank you for being here. Do I see the Raider down there? Is that who I see down there? Yeah, there's my man right there, Texas Raider. Thank you, brother, for coming in tonight. Tammy Joe. Yeah. Kathy C in the Iowa crowd right there. Half of the Iowa crowd. Thank you for being with us. Kim Craddock and my man right there, NC Prepper. I know he's in the house. He was testing his solar power systems the other day, and that's what you guys need to do too if you hadn't done it. J1's with us. Yeah, Diane LS. We got a good bunch in here. There's Tamara. All right, L&L Homestead. Yeah, go over and check that channel out. Yeah, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Todd Neese is with us and Janet. There we go. Thank you. It's great to see you guys here. Patriot Ordnance is in the house. Demo Man Don. Yeah. Come on down. Who we got here? Yes, shoulder surgery. They say that shoulder surgery is bad, but it could be worse. Could be worse. The farmer's with us. There we go, from the People's Republic of Michigan. And Katie made it back. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. We made it down to the bottom of the list. Hope everybody's doing great because things are improving here. Now, let me tell you what happened. Y'all know we got COVID. Pam got COVID 3 weeks ago Sunday. And I was caring for her, and then I come down with it on the following Wednesday. So it just wiped us out. I mean, I couldn't move. It would wear me out just to eat a meal. I would have to take a nap after I ate a meal. That's how bad that hit me. But we got through that. We're about to get back to normal. And then last Thursday, Pam took a tumble, shattered her shoulder, broke her arm. Had to have that shoulder replaced today. And like I said, that's been an all-day affair. But last Thursday, when she got injured, let me tell you what else happened. She got injured, so I take her to the hospital. You guys know how Tucker is when it's storming. So we're at the hospital. The weather's moving in, so I have to come home to take care of Tucker. I get here and start taking care of him. I go to the sink to wash my hands to get me something to eat. Sink stopped up. Water backed up all the way up in the sink. The sink stopped up. I thought, okay, what am I going to do now, right? It's 6 o'clock and now there's nothing on her channel. Okay. I was trying to plug you there. But I thought, okay, what am I going to do now? 6 o'clock in the evening, I'm not going to get a plumber out of here. So I make the best of that. Go back to the hospital, pick her up, get her home. Of course, she's like this, just she can't do anything. So I'm running around trying to take care of stuff here. Thanks, Scruffy, for dropping in. But the next morning, I go out, get my Jeep, go to start it, battery's dead. So now I got a dead battery in my Jeep. Sink stopped up. Lady Prepper's still injured. We're waiting on a doctor's appointment to get her in and get her looked at. And this is just after getting over all of that COVID. So I think we paid our dues for 2025. Hopefully the rest of the year will be nice and easy. But we'll get through it one way or another. We always tough it out and get through that. But let's get on what we're here to talk about. Got some good news. You guys that don't know, William Forsythe's book, 1 Second After, they're going to make a movie out of it. They started production. They're going to start production this month. And according to all of the rumors that's going on about it, it's going to be pretty much right on point with the book. And that'll be great. But the star is going to be Josh Holloway. Don't know if you guys remember this guy or not. He's been in a lot of television productions, and he's done a few spots in movies. But most recently, he was on, I guess, Yellowstone. He was one of the bad guys in the Yellowstone episodes a couple of seasons ago. He's a dang good actor. So hopefully that'll turn into something good, something for us to watch. Son made it. Thank you so much. All right. Murphy's Law, indeed. Yep. For a lifetime. That's about right. But like I said, supposedly from what the word that's going around from the critics, movie talk people, it's going to pretty much follow the lines of the book to the point, the best they can. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. It probably won't be available to see for another year and a half or 2 years, but hey, there's something to look for right there. But something else going on. Don't know if you guys have been watching the prices of precious metals. Silver shot through the roof this week. It went up almost $2 in total. But it dropped back down a little bit today. But what's affecting the precious metals market is the BRICS banks. They are buying all of the gold and silver they can for their central banks, the countries in BRICS. Russia, Brazil, China, India. They're buying up all of the precious metals they can, building those banks because they're wanting to actually release their own currency, and that's driving up the prices of precious metals. And you can see right here, they bought 166 tons of gold since the first of the year. And they're not doing that for nothing. That's for dang sure. So keep your eyes on the economy. Once that, really takes effect the way I think it's going to, it's probably going to take around the end of the year or right around the first of the year. You're going to see, the precious metals markets go up even more. You're going to see the dollar go down to be even less. And that means that the money in your pocket is worth less. So you need to keep an eye on that. Buy whatever you can when you can, because it's not going to get any worse, guys. Any better. I'm sorry. All right, let me see. What can I load in here for us to talk about now? Oh, yeah, the gun thing. I'm sure you guys heard about this. If you hadn't, there's another one to kind of keep your eyes on. Now, I got an email. We're going to go over some emails here in a few minutes. I picked out a few over the last couple of months I want to share with you. One of them, the guy called me out for my Second Amendment stance and saying that I'm not political. Well, the only thing I will be political about is gun control. Don't like it. That's the only thing that keeps us free. And that's the one thing that I will talk about politically. But you saw the headline there, so you know what's going to happen. Now the liberals are going to have to come out and support gun rights for people, because they're going to say that Trump's trying to take them away from transgender people or gay people or whatever. Trump's going to make them support the Second Amendment, basically. And CNN reported, CNN's all over this. That's one of their things. They reported that there was no reason for this because since the year 2020, there have been only 3 mass shootings involving transgender people. But they must have forgot about a lot of these. It's pretty much documented. We all know that. It's not a good thing, but now you're going to see Donald Trump make the left have to support the Second Amendment for these people. You know they're not going to sell out the trans community because they think that's their bread and butter. But it's going to be fun to watch. It really is. That's going to be a good one. What else we got in here I wanted to talk about? Shoot, I think that's the only 2 topics I wanted to talk about. But I do want to talk about these emails because this is fun. We're going to have a little fun. All right. Let's see. We're going to go to the first one here. Right there. The man just straight up said I was wrong. He watched my video on my choice of weapons for SHTF if I had to bug out with just 5 weapons. He says, your choice of 5 guns to bug out with is questionable at best. You say that you'll hunt with a .22 caliber rifle, but you did not pick a shotgun for hunting. That's right, I didn't, and I explained why in the video. I doubt that you'll be eating a lot of meat. And your choice of a 9mm carbine over a 5.56 or a 2.23 is just wrong. Standard NATO ammo is much more effective for protection. Well, you know, it might be. That's your opinion. But I would be willing to bet that more people have been shot with 9mm firearms last year than with 2.23 or 5.56 combined. I'd be willing to bet that. But see, I get a lot of these emails. And I thought I'd start sharing them with you guys because I think they're pretty funny. Some of them are. Some of them are really good. This next one here, yeah, let me bring this one up here. This guy is a jewel right here. Here we go. All right, I'm in trouble. I recently found your channel and watched some of your videos. I found it disturbing that you tell people to use ham radios without the proper licensing. You can be expecting a knock on your door soon because I reported you to the FCC. Well, I'm scared to death. I want you to know that right now. He don't know that I know. The FCC has never arrested anybody for using a ham radio without a license. Ever. Never, ever. Never have been fined, never have been in trouble, nothing. But here's the clincher right here. I really enjoyed this part. Enjoy your prison term, turd. A prison term, turd. What is a prison term, turd? I've been struggling with that one ever since he sent me that email about a month ago. You ever heard of commas, big boy? I thought that was a good one. I love that one. He reported me to the FCC. Oh no. Did Nishka drop in? Did I see her name? There it is right there. Caught it out of the side of my eye right there. All right. Yep. But let me do one more here. I got a couple more, but I'm going to do one more because I like these. These are fun. Here we go. Politics. I saw your video where you said that you don't do politics. Then I checked your channel and saw several videos with political titles, and you said that you are pro 2A. It looks like you're just another MAGA loser with a fear porn channel. Thanks, but no thanks. Well, in that video, and like I just said right here, I am pro 2A. That's the one thing that I will discuss as far as politics goes in depth. But as far as, every day doing politics, throwing something out there, complaining about Donald Trump did this or the Democrats did that. No, that don't happen here anymore. Like I said in that little short that I posted, when I went down that road, I didn't like where it led to. I was just talking crap to people, that already think the way I do. It's not crap. I shouldn't say crap because I actually believe the way and the things I said. But there were people that agreed with me. Now, nowadays, you're not going to change anybody's mind politically in a discussion. No way. Americans have gotten so tribal. It's ridiculous. They would rather just be wrong, ignore the truth, and live the way they've been living without knowing what things they should know and just going about their lives happy and dumb. Okay, I decided they can do that. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. It's like trying to talk football or religion with somebody in the South. You ain't going to change their mind. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I got tired of doing that. It wasn't leading anywhere. I wasn't helping anybody. And that's what I started this channel for, to help people. Like right here, I just, I hope you guys knew what was going on with the money markets, precious metal markets. If you didn't, hopefully that'll help you out. You'll keep an eye on it. Watch your budget a little bit. Dip into that precious metals market when you can, because it's only going to skyrocket. Remember last year when Costco was selling gold bar, 1 ounce gold bars? They were selling those for like $2,450. Well, now that's worth about $3,500. That's how quick precious metals are going up. Just in a year, it went up that much. And silver's bouncing up there too. Silver's still affordable for a lot of us. So if you can, get out there and get you some. Because it's never, ever going to be worthless like that dollar in your pocket. Getting close, guys. I'm sure you all heard about the big show that Xi put on in China with Russia and India and North Korea and all the little countries that jumped on board with them over there. China's about to take over the world, not militarily, but economically. They're getting close. And they're never, probably ever going to worry about, invading the United States, because they know, those leaders know, the worse the political situation gets here, the closer we get to civil war. And you need to be ready for that. You've already got people right there on the Capitol steps talking about civil war, and all over the country. But when they're doing it on the Capitol steps, this ain't good. We're in a bad political atmosphere as far as the possibility of civil unrest goes. And you need to get ready for it. And that's what I'm going to help you do. I'm going to try my best to. All right. Anybody got any questions out there? I see you guys talking a lot. That's great. I like to see that. When you get on here and communicate, that's another reason why I like to do this. I missed you guys the last couple of weeks. I enjoy coming on here, watching you guys talk, and we go back and forth with our ideas and just enjoy some fellowship here together. That's great. I love it. But I'm whipped, guys. I'm gonna have to call it a short one tonight for sure. If you got any questions, any comments, you can put them down below when this is a video, or you can shoot me an email. If you got any ideas on anything you want to see me, look into, talk about, whatever, I'll be glad to do that. Send them to me in an email. I got a couple of videos. Got one coming up on another communications video. People at TED Radio sent me another radio to try out. That will probably be coming out on Sunday morning. If you didn't see the one I did yesterday, Prepping with Sarge Challenge, you might want to check that out. Pretty interesting topic he threw out there for everybody. You know, if you see these hungry people outside your house in the SHTF situation, you know, they're just starving, you know it, an old woman and a little girl, what are you going to do? You going to turn them away? That's something you got to think about. Sarge said a lot of us thinking about it. We did some videos to follow up for him. Hopefully that'll help everybody out. So go check that out if you hadn't. But if you would, please keep praying for my lady in there. She's in the healing process, and she needs all the prayer she can get. So with that, I'm going to say stay strong and keep prepping, y'all. Thank you for coming in here tonight. I didn't know if I was going to make this one. I'll be honest with you. I'm so tired. But I'm going to get out of here now and chill a little bit. Hopefully the week will get better. The Orlando Prepper is out.